Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. My name is Melissa and I am so happy that you found me. Today's video is something a little bit different. I am presenting to you my drugstore starter kit, my drugstore makeup starter kit. So in here is all very affordable brands, most of which you can grab at your local Walmart or Target, and it is a full face of makeup from the drugstore. So again, we're gonna do start to finish. I used all of these products on my face today to give you kind of an idea of what you can create with this starter kit, but I didn't want to actually use all of the makeup and do a look for you today while I'm talking about it because those videos get very long and ain't nobody got time for that. If you have not tried this primer, I don't know why. So this is the e.l.f. primer. I'm just going to say e.l.f. primer. I have all three. There's a mattifying, a luminous, and a poreless putty primer. It is supposed to be a dupe for the Tatcha Silk Canvas. I don't really know what it's called. I've never tried it, but I don't know if it really is a dupe for that, but I genuinely enjoyed this primer. This is my third one, I think. This is one of the very few makeup products that I go through like that. And I buy more, and I buy it over and over and over again. So this is definitely a must-have primer. I feel like it definitely does the poreless look, and it's nice and just gentle on your skin. Everything that I'm going to show you today is very gentle on your skin because I have very sensitive skin, and I need that. So I did not actually conceal anything today because I didn't feel like I needed to. I actually just came off of a little staycation, so I'm pretty well rested. But the Maybelline Age Rewind Concealer is my favorite to put under my eyes. I've tried the LA Girl one in my cheapest makeup at Ulta video. I'll link that above. And I didn't like it. I kind of felt like it was super thick. And it was actually really difficult to work with. And I feel like this concealer is one that I will go through quickly and I will buy again because I'm getting to the point where I don't want to continue to try new things with my complexion products because of my acne. Absolutely staying in my collection. I love her. I love her so much. I feel like I need to get it back up because I'm like down to here. I have never gone through foundation as fast as I've gone through this one. When I was going to the office before I started working from home with COVID and all of that, I used this every day. I have it on my skin now. It is one of the very few foundations I can wear right now, honestly, with my extreme dry skin. I love that it has sunscreen in it. It has SPF 25. The shade range is pretty good, and I just it's so good. It's like a Your Skin But Better foundation, and it's like $13. I've been kind of avoiding powders products lately just because of my dry skin and the flakiness that comes with that. However, I have yet to find a powder other than the Laura Mercier powder that compares to this. This is the Maybelline Fit Me powder. It's a loose finishing powder. It is, I don't know that they have a translucent one. I got Fair, which is I think the lightest one, but the blurring effect that this powder has on your face is insanity. I think that this genuinely blurs out, and the combination of this and a poreless primer, it's so good. And I haven't gone through it yet, which is kind of impressive, honestly. But it's oh my gosh, please, just go get it. And as a caveat, all these products are meant to be easy for beginners as well. So if you're just getting into makeup, this is affordable makeup. And it's also versatile and pretty easy to use, which is kind of what I was going for. I watched YouTuber after YouTuber say that this bronzer was like the holy grail, and I was like, I don't get it. What is it about a bronzer? Why is it so special? And then I opened it up, took a big whiff. It smells so good. Oh my goodness. And it performs really well as well. I believe there's only two shades, so there's bronzer, which is the lighter, and then a darker shade. I'm not quite sure what the other shade is called, but guys, I have had such bad luck with bronzers because I tend to use either too much or too dark of a shade. And this is the perfect shade. It's so good. It's so easy to use, so easy to blend. It smells super good. Like, I'm just obsessed. It does come with this like weird, I took it out. It comes like with a weird tool that we're not going to talk about because it's weird. And I don't know how to use it. I don't know how to use it. Blush and highlight. So I genuinely love the Flower Beauty blushes. This is Drew Barrymore's brand. You can grab these at Walmart. This is in the shade Sweet Pea. It is just so beautiful, so natural, so sweet. It's just a nice, like, everyday. I wear this. I go between this and a ColourPop blush, which I could probably categorize as drugstore. I go between those blushes every day because it is just so nice on the skin, and I feel like it actually stays on the skin longer. Blush is going to be one of the first products that fades away from your skin during the day, and this one sticks around. That's why I love my ColourPop Why Hello blush, because it sticks around and it doesn't fade on me. Sometimes I'll use a blush and by the time I'm done my makeup, it's gone already. I don't want to spend my money on that. And Flower Beauty is in Walmart, super affordable. Like, look at that. Oh my gosh. So this is the Wet n Wild Mega Glow Highlighter in Precious Petals. I love a good champagne highlighter, and this one is, like, look. Look at that. I don't even need to talk about it. It's just so good, and Wet n Wild's so affordable. I'm literally doing this in the order that I do my makeup. It's really funny. So setting sprays, I have not had a good experience. I did like the e.l.f. makeup mist. I haven't tried it again though. Honestly, I consider Morphe an affordable brand, and I consider them drugstore because you can get it at Ulta. And I'm going to make that rule that that's okay. Because the Morphe setting sprays, whether it's your continuous setting spray, they have a mattifying one, they have a peach one, they have a luminous one, which is my favorite. I don't know. The Jeffree Starberry one is not my favorite. It gives me a headache. But this one is so nice. And they're like $16 for a setting spray, and you get a lot. I mean, I use a lot in one setting, and I've had this for probably a couple weeks. And then, I mean, it's lasting me a very, very long time. For brows, I had trouble with this because so I'm going to give you two. I love my Morphe pomade. Since I said Morphe was allowed, I will throw this in there. I love my Morphe pomade, but for a pencil, I like the e.l.f. pencil from the drugstore. I prefer the Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Wiz pencil. However, this one is a steep competitor. I'm just bougie. So this one is, I used it today, really easy to use, very easy to glide on and blend, and I just think it's just good. I mean, it's like $3, and you can't beat that. And you go through brow products so fast, so why spend all of the money? I'm still going to, don't tell my husband. But why spend money? I'm going to save the eyeshadow palette for last. I have 4 products left. So the NYX Liquid or Epic Ink Liner, whether you use the pen or like the dip liquid, they're just so good. They last a good amount of time. Make sure you are changing out your eye products every 2 to 3 months. Please. You don't want to know what bacteria gets in these things, especially mascara. But this ink liner, the liquid liner, it's so easy to do a wing. They're so good, such good price, and they're honestly my go-to liner, whether I'm sticking to an affordable face or an expensive face. I am a L'Oreal mascara girl. So this is the Bambi Eye Mascara. I like this in the shade brown. I'm wearing it now, but my liner's so thick you may not be able to see it. I also love the L'Oreal Lash Paradise. I think I have 2 Lash Paradise mascaras in my backup drawer. I get nervous and anxious when I'm running low on my favorite products that I use all the time, so I usually buy one when I open one. So when I open my next Bambi Eye, I'll probably put an order in for another one because I can't be without it. It's that good. For lips, I love my ColourPop lippy pencils. I think they are amazingly priced. They're like $6. I think Morphe's between $7 or $8 for the lip liners. I like them both because they're creamy and they're not like a true pencil. But Morphe Backseat Love is probably my favorite shade, and BFF in the ColourPop lippy pencil is my favorite shade in that one. I like a good nude lip, but either brand they're great products and they're great payoff and they last a good time, and they're also affordable and super awesome. So for lipstick, I am actually wearing this shade now. This is the first time I've put it on, and I'm really mad at myself for waiting this long to try it. But this is the Maybelline lipstick. This is the matte. I do prefer a matte lipstick, and I also prefer like the bullet component, like traditional lipstick, over like a liquid lipstick or anything like that. This is in the shade Honey Pink. I also like Daringly Nude. That's generally my go-to. But the Maybelline lipsticks are just so beautiful. They're so creamy. And again, they're so affordable. So everything that I just showed you outside of the Morphe products, you can get at a Target or a Walmart, which was my goal. So Morphe and the shadow palette I'm going to show you are not something you can get at Target or Ulta, but they're also super affordable. So as far as an eyeshadow palette, I wanted to give you guys something that was versatile. You only had to buy one. You didn't need, I'm not going to tell you how many eyeshadow palettes I have, but you don't need that many. And this is the ColourPop Bare Necessities palette. I love this one. Again, I'm wearing it on my eyes. This palette makes me awkward because when I use the shades, like the shade names freak me out for some reason. But look at the color story, guys. So you have, you know, your metallics, your shimmers, beautiful, beautiful mattes. I am obsessed with this shade. This is called Tabloid. It's perfect for an outer edge, which is, I just messed up my palette, but which is where I'm wearing it now. And I have Idle Hour on my lid. I think I put a little bit of In the Buff, which you may not, there you get this one right here. And I love this mauve. This one's called All For You. It's just a gorgeous, gorgeous shade. So this is a great palette if you're just starting out and you don't know what to do and it's very overwhelming. I feel you. I have not had success with like the Maybelline palettes or L'Oreal palettes, but I'm willing to give them another try. I think I was way too critical of them when I first used them because I had way too high expectations. But that being said, you can't go wrong with a ColourPop palette. Other backup palettes to this that are probably not as expensive, because I think this is like $28, are the, I think it's called Nude Mood and Blush Crush. They're smaller, they're 9-pan palettes. Those retail usually for about $14, and they're great neutral eyes as well. So I highly recommend ColourPop if you're looking for an affordable drugstore eyeshadow. And that's my drugstore starter kit. So I wanted to give you guys something that's super affordable, something that, you know, the experienced makeup artist can use, but also someone who's just starting out can use as well. And I wanted to make sure that I used a variety of different brands because I use so much product and I use so many different brands because I think that each brand really has a nice niche that it brings to the table. Maybelline and L'Oreal are probably the most I have here because Maybelline, I feel like I could do a whole face on and be good. Like, we'd be good to go. I could use a blush and a highlight from them for my eyes, and obviously their complexion products as well. So I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, definitely give it a big thumbs up. If you want me to do another version of this video, maybe, you know, a higher end starter kit or something like that, my favorites of, you know, affordable, not affordable, just let me know in the comments. I would love to hear from you. If you are new to my channel, make sure you subscribe and ring the bell for notifications so you never miss an upload. And I will see you guys on the next one. Thank you so much for your support. Bye, guys.